All right, all right, all right. What is going on, YouTube? Happy Sunday, happy Monday, depending where you are in the world. I don't think anyone is still in Saturday. Highly doubt it. We got another case of brand new 24-25 Topps Chrome Merlin UEFA. Case of Hobby. We have a case of Delight on the website that we are still in the process of filling. We are going to be dropping maybe one or two more cases of Hobby, and then maybe one more of Delight. Not 100% sure, but we will definitely be running some more. Just stay tuned on the Discord and join our WhatsApp to get notifications for when the breaks drop. What's going on, Super Nino? Of course, yesterday we pulled a monster. Couldn't believe it. It was absolutely amazing. And today we're going to try to do the same thing. Not an easy task, but we're going to try. All right. Let me just remove that. Thank you all for the fill. I don't think I posted this in the Discord, actually. I'm going to post it in the Discord. All right. Let's do... 376. We are live. Okay. Let me see here. Does everything make sense? That. Right. Here as well. We are going to be running personals after this group break. We're going to be running the giveaway right now from the previous entries, round 2 and round 3 of the 2025 Breaker Awards. Almost couldn't say that. Gotta make sure I have the link and post it in the chat as well. We just get it from Discord. All right, let's see if that. I don't think it's gonna work. Make sure to vote here for the next round. Gotta keep posting this occasionally throughout the stream. All right. And let's just post this on Instagram like we always do. All right. Let me remove this for now so people know what's in the back. All right, here's the proper case. There it is. We are live. Also, did I mention it enough times? How thankful I am for you guys. Every single one of you. Couldn't have made it this far without every single person. And one of the few thank yous that we're going to be doing here is before we start running the randomizing the serial for the case break, we are going to do the round 2 and round 3 of 2025 Breaker Awards voting. So let's actually put that on the screen first. Let me show you guys. All right, here it is. So this is the entries for round 2. Obviously round 2 was almost a week ago, I think. And then round 3 is this over here. Coincidentally, same amount of people, just maybe slightly different. So we're gonna run these. You can definitely vote in round 4, which is the final 4, semifinals. We made it to semifinals. There's no easy feats. And we're against GG Breaks. So amazing breakers against us. I'll let the people decide what they want to call us, but Both have reached very high highs in the hobby, especially for soccer. So, all right, let's do the first one. So the winner of round 2 will get a Merlin hobby box, and also the winner of round 3 will get a Merlin hobby box. And if the person who wins it is here tonight, they can choose whether to rip it live or ship it sealed. If not, it will ship sealed by default unless they specify on Discord or Instagram if they want it ripped live in a later live stream. So let's roll some dice, determine how many times we're going to randomize. 10 times. Okay. Let's put the list here. The person who ends up at the top at the number 1 spot will win the round 2 voting hobby box. Of course, this was not required when you guys were voting at all. When the voting was over, this is just our way of saying thank you. We're not even gonna, guarantee that we're gonna be giving anything away in the next round, but you never know. We like to say thank you in so many different ways, guys. So, all right. Anyway, good luck, everyone. Merlin, brand new Merlin hobby box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big Cat JC. Congratulations on the first hobby box from round 2 of Breaker Awards 2025 voting. All right, let's get a. Well, I don't know if you guys can actually see this, but I'm just labeling it. You'll see it when I go back to the main display screen. I got a brand new hobby box. Going to label it Big Cat. Congratulations. Thank you for the support. And we're going to do another one for round 3, which was quarterfinals. So let's take you people. Obviously, you can't, we're going to make it so you can't win again. So whoever ends up at the top, if they win again, we'll have to re-roll again, I guess. All right, so let's do 10 times as well here based on this earlier dice roll. Good luck, everyone. Let me see what's going on in chat here. All right, I'll catch up in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drum roll. Bang! Previn, 14. Congratulations. There we go. Second hobby box we're giving away tonight. We're just doing them together from last week's voting round and then the voting round from like a few days ago. Let's do Kevin and Theo. All right, congrats, guys. We may or may not do a next round. I'll leave it up to you guys. I know you guys love giveaways, but here, let me just go back to the main screen first. So we got 2 hobby boxes. Congratulations, Big Cat and Kevin and Theo. I'm going to set those to the side. If you're in here, just let me know if you want it ripped live or shipped sealed. We'll probably do it after the group break. But in terms of group break, let me just put this up on the screen. I'll probably put it up on the screen for a 3rd time after we do the serial, but just a reminder, here are all the spots. So thank you all for the fill. And for now, let's go to serial, and we're going to re-randomize everything basically. All right, wait, you guys can't see my screen actually. All right, so we're going to randomize left side first and then right side second, like we always do. Yellow zone is going to be the final assignments. So let's start with the serials. Again, thank you all for picking up some spots. We had a massive card go to a serial spot yesterday, so hopefully we can do that again. And hopefully we can actually do that for people who have spots as well. Not just always serials. It's definitely fun to share the fun, however you want to put it, guys. All right, 5, perfect number of randomizations. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Let's remove the numbers. And let's take you lovely people. And 5 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. All right, we have high frequency at the top and bottom. And the assignments are 8 is going to high frequency, 1 is going to Super Nino. Some would say it's rigged, but some would also say the public voted for that. So the 0 is going to Clay, 3 is going to Kevin and Theo, 6 is going to Messi Forever, 7 is going to JLL Cards PC, 9 is going to Supreme, 4 is going to Chaz Earwig, 2 is going to Boyle, and 5 is going to High Frequency. So there we have it. Hopefully we pull some bangers for you guys and everyone as much as we can in the regular spots. So let's go back to the case itself again one more time. And if you take a look at all the spots that say serial, those are the spots that are included. So all the numbered cards from those spots, or if it's like an unnumbered auto or something, we're going to do our usual, you know, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, etc., etc. But yeah, thank you all for the fill. Let's get started. Actually, let me bring the serial here. We've been doing this forever. Other breakers have been doing it too, but just as a reminder, because apparently there's multiple ways people run serials. So this is in case the card does not have a serial. We've been doing it for, I don't know, a year, a couple of years now. Before that, we simply did not do serials. All right, let me see who's in the chat with us. We have Vicente. This is, oh, there we go. People already answered him. We have Toronto FC fan. We got Ethan, Stig, Jedi Joe. We have Andrew. We have Super Stafford. Classic as always. Stig says over under 5 match balls. I'm going with the under. All right, Wicked Tacos says he's awake for this one. And don't forget, we are going to be running personals after this. We added a bunch of throwback boxes, I guess. Some finest, some MLS, some Bundesliga on our website. Check it out. We are going to be adding hobby boxes of Merlin soon, hopefully. Once we get the single boxes for personals and to ship sealed for you guys. But all right, here we go. Full case hobby once again. I was thinking for 5 seconds if I wanted to just split it or not, but I guess I'm not going to do that. All right. I think the way we usually do it, the first box on the left has always had like the biggest hit, so maybe we should do something different this time and start on the right side. Then we're not starting with a complete bang and then we got to make it up the rest of the break. All right, here we go. Or just for funsies, how about we move this to the very end? Just to see if the theory is correct. Watch this box be the one with the banger. Hopefully they all have bangers. All right, good luck, ladies and gents. Box number 1. Again, we do still have a full case of Breakers Delight on the website right now, so feel free to pick up some spots if you'd like to join. And feel free to send offers on Discord, Instagram, or WhatsApp. Just shoot us a message. Feel free to send in offers. Don't be shy, guys. Because you never know until you try. Ooh, Harry Kane Super would be ridiculous. All right, first numbered cards are going to be João Simões out of 250. Rose gold. We have a Lautaro Atomic. If someone from the Discord wants to tag Kevin and Theo and Big Cat and just let them know they won, because I know we all want to see what's in those boxes. All right. Ooh, a Santiago Castro. Blue with the blue ink, 124 out of 150. Going to the Bologna spot. Going to Ross. I believe Ross was looking for this one yesterday. This exact one. He was open. The last box was going to be a blue Castro auto, but we did it in the case after that. Not too shabby of a start, ladies and gents. There he is. JLL says 7 in the cereal. Guess which cereal isn't hitting tonight? Not with that attitude. I remember Jake kept getting the one spot in cereals 3 or 4 times in a row. It was actually pretty ridiculous. It wasn't that long ago either. Vintage Trey Neoni. Just put this over here, I guess. We may or may not run out of penny sleeves here. We got plenty more in the back. All right, thanks, Andrew. Still warming up with this first hobby box. So that is a silver. Garnacho, Atomic, DeGraff. I think someone hit the Donny Olmo Super recently, or on release day, from what I remember. All right, Orange Atomic, Jan Bisek for Inter Milan, 22 out of 25. Hopefully this is not the lowest numbered card certain people I know got in their entire case for whatever reason. There's no way. It's probably just a super unlucky case. Luka Modric out of 125. I mean, I'm hoping we'll see a Sorcerer's pack too. That would be pretty sick. 4 autos, all numbered to 8. All right, Maeda, we got his red refractor auto the other day. Out of 5. Daniel Yanez, we have Cummings. And I gotta remember to move the auto pack to the very end, so we don't pull it right from the beginning. And we have yet to pull a Renaissance. I have not held one from this year's set so far. I feel like something is missing from that. 1, 2, 3, no. Okay, we got everything. They downgraded the Sorcerer design. Doesn't look as good as last year. I will agree with that. I think the last year's was shimmer. Was it shimmer or was it the Merlin vintage design? All right, how do we do this? Usually this is the auto. Is that correct? I don't know if that's actually, that is not correct. I did something wrong. All right, I guess we're gonna find out. So this guy actually that we pulled a purple out of 15, I think he'd scored a sick bicycle either earlier today or yesterday. All right, that's not the auto. So now I know who he is, but when I pulled him from the review box, 0 clue. Virgil van Dijk was 61 out of 150, blue refractor. All right. so close to Christmas, guys. I don't know if we're going to have any Christmas breaks or not, but we have an Endrick out of 250. I think this one is going to... Is this going to Jake? It is going to Jake. Not bad. Probably the highest numbered Endrick we're going to get. Unless we get another one. Exact same one. Vintage Vasilia. All right, where is the auto? When is it gonna actually surprise us? We have Dominic Solanke. Was recently live with Tosin's breaking channel. The EPL Hobby Link Up. All right, this has to be the auto. Probably not. Harry Kane, 26 out of 150. Maybe we just like coincidentally did something right here. Can't figure it out. And we have Pau Victor. Super Nino pulled a vintage gold out of 3 yesterday on Whatnot. Can't remember if it was from the hobby case or from the Breakers Delay, but you can definitely get it from both. All right, this is going to be our auto. N midfielder rookie. Noah Darvish. All right, 106 out of 199 going to Barcelona Others. Did not expect to see this rookie. I think this is his only rookie card in this set, actually, in the form of the auto. I don't think he has any other inserts or base cards. All right, that's box number 2. So if you do get a Sorcerer's Pack, here, I'll show you guys here in a second. All right, basically Sorcerer's Pack, this bottom is going to be like yellowish, beige, brown, whatever you want to call that color. So it'll be very different than the regular packs. Okay, this is stuck on the corner. There we go. Yeah, something's different with these boxes. It's not the same. The auto's not in the same spot, but let's keep doing what we're doing, I guess. Oh, did I completely forget to do? I think that's what happened. I didn't do break style, so the auto wasn't popping up at first. All right, now I know. I think it's the second from the bottom, or third from the bottom. All right. I was wondering why things were taking a little bit longer than I was expecting at this point. I see something gold, but I don't know if that's gold or just some discoloration. Well, we're not going to say no to a super, that's for sure. Is this going to be the auto? It is. Okay, interesting. Do we show it now or do we show it at the end? We show it at the end. So we got to move the bottom 2 packs this time to the top if we're going to do break style. Tosin. We have Alexis McAllister out of 250, Rose Gold. Elite Society Foden. We have Benjamin Dominguez, Nicolo Savona, just a refractor, Michael Olise. And we should have a gold here coming up. Julian Alvarez going to Atletico de Madrid. Mr. Spider-Man, 36 out of 50. Then we have Benjamin Šeško and Nilson Angulo. I have yet to see an image variation, so I don't even know what they look like. All I know is that the CMP on the back is going to be different. I just don't know what the number is going to be. Out of 150, Madueke, pre-Arsenal days. Mark says, I hit a wizard rookie Endrick out of 10. Anyone know the value? Pretty high. Can't put a number on it. I haven't seen any of the comps, but maybe someone in the Discord can help, or maybe someone in chat would have an idea. Okay, non-numbered highlight maybe for later. All right, let's see what the auto is. I think this is going to be maybe our K-set auto. Who's that? Is it Thomas Muller? It is Thomas Muller going to the Bayern Munich. Was he split? Or I think he's others. Going to TBCKC. Sorcerer's autograph. These are usually 1 per case, sometimes 2. All right, we're done with the first quarter of the case. This is box number 4. Not sure when the match ball is going to make an appearance. I have a feeling it was in the box that we moved to the bottom. Unless we have 5 match balls like Stig is hoping. All right, so what did we do? We did this, right? 1, 2. I feel like I'm opening a pack of Pokemon cards when I do that. All right, is the auto going to be here? No. Maybe it's in this one. Also no. Yeah, I can't crack the code. No idea. We'll just keep it as a surprise. I just hope we don't get surprised from the very top of the pile, is my only thing. Maybe it's 3 packs on the bottom. We did not try that. What's going on, Jack? Probably not tonight. I don't think we're going to fill it tonight. We still have quite a few spots left. But I think we're very close to being halfway filled. We're probably going to do maybe... I mean, if it fills tonight, we'll do it tonight. But I don't know if it will fill tonight is the question. I think we got a purple. Ross says, hit a Maximovic red variation earlier. We would love to see it. If you want to send me a picture, that would be amazing. Oh, Muller is going to Andrew. Yeah, I did not read that correctly. I read Schweinsteiger, Klose, and I stopped there. Oh, we got a Renaissance in this one, guys. We have a Renaissance. Finally, we're gonna hit a Renaissance, and hopefully it's numbered. Hopefully it's acetate. Of course, those are 1 of 1s. Okay, now CKC's comment makes more sense. Jake says trying to figure out where the auto is. Yeah, I tried different boxes. They were all in different spots. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a different batch. All right, Luka Modric. Morgan Rogers on a heater lately. And we have Caden Braithwaite. Again, Refractor, Iniesta. We have a Pod Parasha, not 1 of 1, out of 125. Damola Ajayi. Declan Rice. And Kenan Yildiz out of 125. Nice Yildiz auto. I believe this one's going to Greg. Where's Juventus? It is going to Greg. Whoever hits the super of this, especially with the image, is going to be a very, very sick looking card. There we go. So between this one and Castro, still have a very high ceiling to try to reach here. I'm glad it wasn't a Daniel Malin auto. Hopefully we don't see one of his autos in today's case. Teo Hernandez out of 75. Aqua inserts. And we got Bane himself before he went to Arsenal. And let's take a look at this Renaissance, guys. Can it be numbered? We will find out together. Good luck, everyone. It's this way. I really like the foil or the design that makes it. Wait, I'm so confused. All right, definitely not Saka. I think that looks to me like Lautaro. Lautaro Martinez. Renaissance. Absolutely beautiful design this year. Going to Kevin and Theo. It's got to be, unless it's someone else's time. I think he's always on top of those spots. No, it's him. Finally got to see one. There we go. Let's put that one in the middle. And just like that, we are done with the first third of the case. All right, let me get some more top loaders. Plus 125, because why not? What's going on, Joe? I don't know, you might have notifications turned off or something. That is the most likely conclusion. Or always in do not disturb mode, maybe. Who knows? Well, if you're looking to join a group break, we still have a Breaker's Delight case on the website. Feel free to hop into one of that. Or we got a bunch of personals. We have a lot of finest. We got a Prism World Cup box. What else do we have? We have some select TPL International. And then the next few days we are going to be getting some Merlin that we're going to have on the sites. All right, so is this not going to be an auto? Vancouver Whitecap legend has already established himself in North America. All right, we have a gold speckle here out of 50. I don't know about guaranteed auto, but he does seem to pop up more frequently than some other rookies. We have had cases that we didn't have him at all. Vintage Leroy Jenkins. And we have Vigo Gebel. 150. We have Girassi, 30th anniversary insert. We have Lamine Yamal, Yamin Lamal. I'm hoping this gold is a auto. But actually we have another gold, and it is probably going to be Man City. It is Matty Warhurst. Another rookie I didn't know had an auto in this set. Congrats to Man City others. Sure. I don't think this guy's going to break into the main team. At least not for now. But you never know. We can ask the City fans to let us know. So it's actually going to Jay Carroll. Put this gold rookie auto in the back. So we seem to get a gold Sorcerer's Auto and then a base Sorcerer's Auto per case. I don't think it's guaranteed, but so far it's been working out like that. And we have a gold speckle, Daizen Maeda. This one looks pretty sick, 35 out of 50. I really like a lot of the images that they use in this set. Like compared to some other sets, whether it's from Topps or Panini, the images they used in this set are overall a home run, I would say. So a lot of the supers are going to look absolutely magnificent for a lot of these cards. There's Moose, Gary Neville, and we have Rose Gold, Ouedraogo, who we hit the shiny of yesterday. Was it yesterday? The timeline is all over the place. All right, who do we replace? Do Noah Darvish? Let's do Noah Darvish. box number 6. After this, we'll be halfway done with the case. This closer. Okay, I have a feeling the second half is going to be more exciting than the first half. Assuming our strategy with moving that first box was accurate, that is going to play out to be very, very true. All right, here we go, box number 6. Mukau, Bakayoko, Maximovic, Vintage Damola Ajayi, John McGinn, Cole Campbell, Refractor. Looks like we have a orange atomic here coming up. A rookie, Omari Kellyman. $24 out of 25. Going to Chelsea others. I believe is going to Muhammad. Jacob Ramsey out of 150. Tosin got his red refractor auto the other day. Maxi Bayer. And we got a Podporoshin, not 1 of 1. Lorenzo Pellegrini out of 199. I think we have an orange auto. I think this has got to be an auto and has got to be orange. Out of 25. We're going to finish the rainbow with this guy. Lucas Bergvall, 2 out of 25. Going to someone in the serial, whoever has the number 2 spots. Congratulations on getting this Lucas Bergvall. If it sits, it hits, I guess. Going to Boyle. Boyle 116. Congrats on getting this Bergvall, a rookie auto orange refractor. What's going on, Krevin? Formerly known as Kevin and Leo. With all the Messis he got from the serials. Absolutely insane. You're welcome, man. Congrats. Just let me know if you want it shipped sealed or if you want it ripped during tonight's live stream. Completely up to you. got you either way. Gallowgate Cards, welcome to the stream. Says, okay, need to enter your breaks because you're easily my favorite. How do I let you know a real life name purchaser is connected with the handle? Basically, you can just send us a message on Discord or Instagram, and then we can tie it in the system. So initially, like if you buy through the website, it won't be tied to your user, but as long as you tell us, like, hey, this is me, this is my order number, we'll go through some extra verification steps just in case. And then as long as we tie it in the system once, you're good to go forever. So what's going on, Jedi Joe? Welcome back to the stream. I'm assuming you might not be watching with your significant other. Or maybe both sides actually enjoy these rips, who knows? Sounds good, Galgate. Appreciate you letting me know during the stream. So I basically have a heads up there. All right. First box of the second half, box number 7. We have, actually we're gonna need to make a second stack of base here. Maybe we gotta move them, I don't know. We'll find out here. Kasper Schmeichel from the legendary goalkeeper family. And we have Tony Fernandez. You gotta get one of his autos per case. Man, he must have signed so much compared to previous releases. I feel like Finest was such a long time ago. Ooh, what is this? Tony Fernandez True Gold. A little heavy left to right. 13 out of 50. I believe this is also going to JLL, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get the horns for Tony Fernandez. There we go. This one's definitely gonna. Who are we gonna swap out? Wait, Drago. Let's do it since it's not an auto. Then we have True Blue, Mattia Liberali out of 150. Diomande. Pellegrini once again. Arteta. Kielvetian. And Dan Doya out of 75. Aqua Atomic. And to end this box off, our last numbered card, I think we have one more numbered card, is going to be Hetze. Santiago Hetze. 007, we got an Agent James Bond here out of 250. Oh, I just saw Super Nino's comment. Don't tell Super Nino, guys. All right, box number 8. Robert says waiting for a chrome auto to be fulfilled. Hard to believe they don't have any stickers laying around. I mean, I'm sure they do, but maybe it's a matter of priority of production versus like quality control or like fulfillment. I'm guessing production has a much higher priority than fulfillment. yeah, if you guys want to join our breaks, we do have a full case on our website, breakfastcards.com. Full case of Breakers Delight, and we are going to be dropping at least one more case of Hobby, maybe two, just depends. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Join our WhatsApp for notifications when the breaks drop. It's not like a chatting WhatsApp, it's just like a WhatsApp purely for notifications. And join our Discord for information, join our Instagram for recaps, a lot of other hobby related posts. What's going on, Madrid? Welcome to the stream. All right, no problem, Trevin. Just let me know when you purchase shipping if you haven't already, and then we can add it to your package. Now we just need to know if Big Cat wants it shipped or ripped tonight. Here we go, said a famous Italian plumber once upon a time. Famous Italian plumber who was born in Japan, I guess you can say that. Out of 75, Daniel Cummings for Celtic. Almost. Nice color combo there. Ollie Watkins. And we have green out of 99, Gianluca Prestiani. Going to Benfica. Elite Society, Vinny Jr. There's Sunny Refractor. We have Miles Lewis Skelly Vintage. And Bruno Fernandes, 161 out of 250, Rose Gold. There's Drogba insert. Costulas. Two nice vintage refractors in this one. That's the first one for Olympiacos, and this one is for the Noneri and Skelly spot. I think also going to JLL. Leave this guy while we're at it. And this guy too, Rodrigo De Paul. Messi's right-hand man now. Off the pitch. All right, Arda Güler. And we got a black. There's our lowest numbered, Mika Biereth. Actually, very underrated. I mean, he's a little older in terms of rookies, but he's still like early 20s. But underrated in my opinion. 8 out of 10. Going to the Monaco spot. Congratulations to the Stig. For now, walking away with the lowest numbered card in this break. There we go. Who are we gonna swap out? All right, time for Santiago. It is a little strange because the pearl is like white and then the black is obviously black. They both kind of look like normal cards at first glance. But it's not like that's the first time we see black refractors. They just usually don't look that clean. Which is, actually, depending who you ask, could be a good or bad thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was something else. That case was just preposterous. red Cheeto variation would be pretty sweet. I have yet to see one. I've yet to hold one. I think Ross sent me a picture, but I'm probably not going to see it till after the stream. Say Sorry says, what are the chases from the set? Well, you have the Marks of Excellence autos. You also have the Renaissance stained glass. Those are one of ones. You have Messi autos. You have Endrick, Nwaneri, Kostulas. You have Giovanni Kenda as the top rookie to chase for now. Quite a few legends. R9 Zidane autos. Ronaldinho as well. All right, here we go. This is box number, what is this, 9? Box number 9. Mickey Van de Ven. Got Lamine Yamal. Yamin Lamal. Barella. We have Pardo out of 75, and we have a Podprasha, not one of one, out of 125. Savona and Giovanni Kenda. Nice little Merlin vintage refractor. Absolutely love that design. And the golds out of 3 are even better. Nico Williams. Victor Boniface, 30th anniversary. Fratesi. Green auto, Rodrigo for Real Madrid. 64 out of 99. Which Real Madrid spot got this? That is the question. Should be others. So someone in the serial, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think he was grouped with anyone else. So this is going to the 4 spot. Should be Chaz Earwig. And that Rodrigo autograph. There's Adida. Harry Kane. Atomic. Rose Gold. Jan Bisek out of 250. Lenny Yoro. And that is it for box number 9. We have 3 boxes left. We have yet to see, in my opinion, maybe the match ball should be in the last box. Have you hit any wizard variations like the autos? I don't think so. Also, don't forget we are running personals after this group break is over. So if you have any requests, feel free to put them in through the website or grab some spots from the Breaker's Delight case. If somehow by some miracle we fill that case tonight, in the next hour maybe, we will definitely rip it. If not, probably do tomorrow or the day after. It's usually like all the same spots that get left over for like a serial or a filler. Marks of excellence in last box. I would love to see one. I think the only marks of excellence I've pulled was from a single box of last year's Merlin. It was as Laton. Merlin Wizard in the bottom corner instead of a club badge. I believe it. They're supposed to be pretty rare. I just really wish we had the odds. I mean, there's two conclusions you can come to when you don't have odds on release day from Topps. Either someone messed up very badly before the release, or it was done on purpose. I'll let you guys decide. All right. There's Rudiger, James Tavernier, Sheshko, Simic, we have Ben Seguir, Kim Min-jae out of 99, 11 out of 99, Green Speckle, Marcus Thuram, Kenan Yildiz, and we have Conrad Harder. This is going to be our rookie magenta auto out of 125, 58 out of 125. Going to Sporting Others. It was almost always taken, but this time it's actually going to someone in the serial. So going to the number 8 spot. Congrats on that one. Who would that be? High Frequency. Rose Gold, Shaka, 13 out of 250. And that is it for box number 10. On to 11, and then we have 12, and we will be doing personals after this case is officially done. This feels like it has the match ball in it for some reason. Hopefully we have 2 match balls. Why is that flipped? It's because we have a match ball. All right, let's set that to the side. Let's get these out onto a plate. Or a tray. What? How did I get plate? I think I was trying to say plate. Let's get this out onto a tray. Nice, okay. All right. Better luck next time. Jack got 2 bags for personals. I'd love to see it. We'll add it to the queue after this. Topps hasn't released odds on a lot of sets from other sports for a while. Just did a Professor of Sports Cards, just did a video on it. I would love to actually see that one. I wonder if they're taking the Panini route, or I don't know. I guess I'll find out from the video. Gallo says, I feel like I get Conrad Harder in everything I open, even soup cans. Some might argue that should be Cole Campbell. Take a wild guess why. Alright, the rest of these packs were all flipped for some reason. That's odd. He's the Savinio of Chrome Jumbo. spinnies back there. Oh, we have two, that's weird. I don't think that's happened before. Two of these 30-year anniversary. Warren Zaire-Emery. And then Lewandowski. So we're probably going to end up with an extra one. Arne Engels. Jackson. 66 out of 125. Renato Vega. Didn't he get a red card today? Because of slide tackling Lamine Yamal. Was that yesterday? What a weekend. Mo Salah. And then we have gold here. It's going to be our auto. Dominic Solanke. Look at that. I think a certain someone is going to be very excited with this one if they have the spot. Actually, this one's going to Amphi. 1 out of 50. Dominic Solanke. An official friend of the hobby. There we go. Gold auto. Let's put it with the autos in the back. Of course, we'll do a recap at the end. Jermaine Defoe. Nice Noneri Atomic. And we have Lenny Yoro. Absolutely love these. A vintage black and white. 27 out of 35. It's like vintage to the vintage. I had to leave for a minute. Did you get my comment? The next round of voting is live. I believe so. Yeah, I posted a link in the, what am I trying to call it? In the Discord. Actually, I should probably do that again right now. Thanks for reminding me. Where did we do it last time? I think we did it over there. Make sure to go to the story and vote for us, guys. Oops, that is not the actual link. Where's the link? There it is. Let's see if it works this time. Should work. Nope, it's doing something very weird here. Alright, 1 second, guys. We have made it to the Final Four, aka semifinals. So go there and vote for us. Break Awards 2025 should be a fun time, regardless of outcome. We would love to see us go all the way to the end. The entire breakfast community. Another rose gold. Dissers out of 250. There's Schneider. All right, guys, ready for this match ball? We have a lot of work to try to compete with the match ball we pulled yesterday. A lot of work. All right. It's not a super, but it's a gold. We love golds out of 50. Well, we actually love golds out of 10 more, but that is not possible in Topps land. All right. Good luck, everyone. Who do we have this time? Looks like Juventus. Juventus. Is that Yildiz? Kenan Yildiz once again, 44 out of 50. Sick looking match ball autograph. Going to Greg. Congrats once again. All right, let's try to, actually I need to get a 360 point for this guy, or 260 points. Ideally 240, but I don't have any 240s. And it was very hard to even try to find those. All right, there we go. Let's replace one Yildiz with another Yildiz. All right, last box, guys. Last box in the back, and then we're going to do personals. Still need to see if Big Cat wants his ripped live as well. What if we get another match ball in this one? Well, I don't see any flip packs, so highly unlikely. Not there. Not there. Not there. Alright, at least we got we got 2 golds, 2 oranges, we got a black. Overall, pretty good case. Very different than Breaker's Delight, though. Let me check the status on that, see how many spots we have left. Yeah, we've still got quite a way to go. At least we're a little bit more than halfway filled with that break, but I think it's going to happen tomorrow or the day after that. Alright. I can't believe we're also going to be ripping 2022 Topps Finest MLS after this. Not only has it been, what, 4 years, 3 years since that set came out? It was pre-Messi MLS. So it was before everything exploded, before everything was very different. But I think you can get Gareth Bale autos, maybe. All right. Looks like we have ageless Alchemy here coming up as an auto, I think. We got Pop Prasha, not 1 of 1. Tygo Land out of 199. Angel Di Maria. Savona. And I think this might be our auto. Ageless Alchemy. Green. It is going to be Mikel Arteta. Arsenal Others, another one for the serial, going to the number 4 spot. Might be the second one for the serial, number 4. It doesn't look that different. Daisen Maeda out of 250. Are we going to get one more numbered card? Charity. We do have a magenta, I believe. There's Gavi, vintage refractor. And we have Santiago Etse out of 125 for Olympiacos. And that concludes the break, ladies and gents. We're going to do a recap here real quick. And then we're going to do personals. Thank you all for joining. All right, let's see what we got. Unnumbered highlights. Got a lot of unnumbered highlights, actually. Okay, let's start with rose gold. We got rose gold speckle. I think just 2 of them actually out of 250. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular rose gold. And then after that we have, what's the second highest numbered? It's going to be pink. We got pink and magenta always mixed up because they look very similar. So 2 pink atomics out of 199. And then 3 regular magenta out of 125 and 2 magenta atomic out of 125 as well. We have blues here. We have 5 true blues and then a blue speckle madueke. Only 1 green base out of 99, and then out of 75 we have aqua, 2 true aqua, and then 1 aqua atomic. And for the non-numbered highlights, we have Kenda, Blue Skelly, Kostulas, Lamini Malrefractor, Noneri Atomic, Maximovich Atomic, Lamini Mal Atomic, Angulo Heritage, and Prestiani Heritage as well. And for our numbered highlights that are not on the back, Omari Kellerman, Orange Atomic out of 25. We have Vintage Black and White out of 35. Gold Speckle out of 50. We have Gold out of 50. Then we have another Orange Atomic out of 25. Green, actually we got another green out of 99. And then out of 25, White Drogo. Autos, I don't even know if we got any other base autos. I think that was it. Let's do this like that. All right. So we got 2 gold autos out of 50. Eddie Warhurst, Solanke, and then we have out of 125, Yildiz and Harder. And then Arteta and Rodrigo out of 99. Blue out of 150, Santiago Castro out of 75, Dan Cummings, Noah Darvish out of 199, and then Thomas Muller and Tony Fernandez, base autos. One sorcerer, one is actual base. And for the stuff in the back, we got Tony Fernandez, a rookie gold out of 50. Out of 250, Hendrick Rose Gold. Lucas Bergvall, a rookie auto orange out of 25. Out of 10, our lowest numbered card, Amika Viereth. And then we have a Renaissance, Lautaro Martinez. Finally got to pull one. And then Kenan Yildiz, a beautiful gold, the Juventus, 44 out of 50. Match ball autograph. And there we have it, ladies and gents. That is it for this break. We're going to move to personals. Feel free to put in requests for personals for tonight's stream. Otherwise, also feel free to join our upcoming group break. We have a case of Breakers Delight on the website right now. We're probably going to drop one more hobby, if not 2. We shall see. Let's actually set these over here like that. Let's do this. And I gotta move a lot of these cards around. Give me a second, guys, while I prepare for the personals. is for Wicked Tacos. Let's see what we got for personals here. Getting ready for personals, guys, for those of you who are just joining us. So make sure this is a walkable area. Almost there. Yeah, it's a lot of packs. All right, here we go. Clear area, safe area. All right, looks like it's just this Topps Finest box and Jack's breakfast bags. Or breakfast bags for Jack. All right, let me go grab those. What's going on, Greg? Welcome to the stream. Got you a couple of Yildiz hits, which was a pleasant surprise. These are, what is this, 331 and 78. And this is Wicked Tacos. Good luck. I have not ripped this in years. Very, very long time. Let's do tacos. Makes up for the mall skunks, kinda. Have a good night, man. Take care. I actually prefer this finest format over the new finest format, where it's just like one box. This is more exciting, more interesting. And of course, guess what? We have the odds on the side. Who would have thunk it? The highest numbered purple, speckle, blue, pink, neon green, aqua. I'm guessing it's 250 or like 199 maybe. But odds are not too shabby actually. Do a flip into the pile. It'll definitely support the fall for sure. Thank you, Stig. Joe just hit in definitive. $4 Ethan Wheatley rookie patch auto. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought you were saying the value of the patch is $4. now I get it. It's the spot. The spot was $4. Nice. All right, Wicked Tacos. What do we got? What do we got in this box? Can we get a Chicharito case hit? Can we get a Gareth Bale of some sorts? First numbered card is going to be Dominique Badji out of 75. Kyle Alexander. And we have Carlos Vela and Carles Gil. And gold. It's going to be a rookie Jack McGlynn. Not bad. Actually, where is this guy playing now? Is he still in the same spot? 36 out of 50. I don't really watch MLS, so I wouldn't really know, but I think a couple people here in the live chat watch MLS. Isn't this guy like one of the Chase rookies when this set came out? I'm pretty sure. And from what I remember, you're going to be getting a lot of number cards from these, I think. All right, there's our auto. Jordan Morris. Aqua out of 75. Putting these in 55 points because the quality was higher back then. And, ooh, what is this? Wait, is this what I think it is? I think it's just a regular insert. But the gold frame kind of reminds me a lot of the Queens of Football. I'm sure that's where they got it from. Brian Rodriguez, or yeah, that's where Queen of Football got the design from, probably this set. But that was like, was it the same season? I don't even know. It's been such a long time when this product came out. Just checked FPL Friday deadline this week. Thanks for the heads up. Sometimes the deadline is even on Tuesday or Wednesday, so you always gotta keep checking it. Has the Gareth Bale Super been hit? That is the question. Alan Velasco, another not too shabby one. Let's see what purple's numbered out of. Out of 250. Very typical for finest, I would say. For the price of these boxes, you're definitely getting quite a bit out of these. Just comparing it to mega boxes even. It's pretty ridiculous. David Caicedo. Should also be in 55. I was not prepared for 55-point top loaders, but I guess here we are. What's going on, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Shara Facundo Torres rookie year. Wow, time flies. Jaden Nelson, we have another gold. It is going to be Diego Rubio. 26 out of 50. For some reason, the serial stamp on that one is very different. Let's get some more 55 points. Yeah, these boxes are basically like roided mega boxes, except they're MLS. So it's a lot of fun because it's a lot of colors, 2 autos. And I mean, we got like, what, 3 golds? We got our first orange out of 25. We got 2 of these. Cardo Pepe. And we're about to find out what's in Jack's breakfast bags. All right, the first pack not to have a numbered card in it. And this one as well, unfortunately. Ian Hoffman, Refractor. Yeah, let's do a recap for Wicked Tacos. These are all refractors and inserts. Auto Speckle. All right, pretty good turnout in my opinion. So, orange out of 25, we got golds, we got a 75 aqua, speckle out of 175 out of 250, and a refractor, Jack McLinn. We have 2 autos, 1 aqua out of 75, and 1 base refractor actually. And a Jack McLinn out of 50, a rookie gold. Thanks for picking that one up, Wicked Tacos. Let me know if you want all the, or actually, let me know if you want only the non-base shipped. But everything from personals ships by default. Just let me know. All right, time for these breakfast bags. And if anyone has any other personal requests, feel free to put them in through the website. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, we got 2 of those. 2 of those and Mosaic. So at least get a hobby pack from this one. Same, only Panini packs. Well, let's hope there's a blue prism. Even though the majority of the packs are actually tops, let's get a blue prism auto. Just base so far. Might need the Mosaic packs to make up big time. All right, Velkovsky. Can we get a numbered or auto from these? We have Piatek, our first parallel actually, believe it or not. And I think it's going to be the same deal here, but at least we got a Dani Olmo. Nice Mosaic Prism, a rookie. I don't think he has a lot of rookie cards with RC or rated rookie logo on them. Cristiano Ronaldo base. Not too shabby. But thank you, Jack, for picking up those breakfast bags. No numbered cards, unfortunately, or auto. All right, I think we might have gotten another request. Let me just double check. Okay, I think we got some breakfast bags as well. All right, let me go grab those. All right, 356 and 40. Good luck. Oh, there it is. 2019 Topps Chrome Hobby Erling Haaland rookie hobby pack. We did it. Actually, quite a few Chase hobby packs. We might get another one here. I don't know. We got Merlin and then Prism and Mosaic again. So those are obviously going to be the most common. Let's do these first. Hoping to see something crazy from that 2019 pack. At least a numbered card. I think we got one maybe a few streams ago, but there was only a refractor in it. All right, definitely a Aqua Prism pack. 21-22 Merlin. Dimitrevski with a breakaway Koke. Pitch Masters. And it looks like Oblyakov, a rookie Mosaic Prism. All right. Everything hinges on this 2019 pack. Let me show you guys the odds as a reminder of maybe potentially simpler days. There we go. Good luck, Daniel. Can we get a Haaland? Even a Haaland base is like a victory. Why is it stuck? That corner, that's why. There we go. We got something. I think we got a blue Christian Pulisic. Wow. Pulisic. Blue on blue. I think this is going to be numbered to 75. Let's go. I can't say I've ever pulled a numbered Pulisic from this set before. First time for everything. Blue Wave. Cristiano Pulisic. Much better for him to play at AC Milan, of course. All right, not too shabby. Nice little outcome there for Daniel. Thank you for grabbing those. I think that might be it for the night, guys. Let me just double check. And I think that is going to be it. We're going to have to call it. And yeah, we'll see you guys hopefully maybe tomorrow or the day after. But for now, take care. Have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next